Hello, Dr. Chipper. This is the video of logistic regression and ADALINE algorithms. I'll start with providing some inputs of samples for the test showing classification performance on ADALINE and logistic regression. So I will start with the iris, run the data prep. After running the data prep, I start with ADALINE. And the first thing we're going to do is the test set output. So I execute this. It's going to be using the learning rates. Now we go to the file, and this is the first test set, which shows the ADALINE test set, which has the predictor and the classification. Now let's go and run the same for the logistic regression. Logistic regression, I will run it. We'll have the same format in a way, and then I show in this folder, I will show the logistic regression output from the test sample, which has the predictor and the classification. That can be interpreted by human, as we discussed. Okay, let's move on to the next one, which is a show a sample trained ADALINE model and logistic regression. For that, I will, I'm coming a print function here, so we can show the training set. So that will be first on the logistic regression. See the training set. Now I'm going to go to the ADALINE, and I'm going to be removing the comment on the training set so I can show that. It runs multiple times because I have the learning rate set. And you can see the training set is being produced here too. Now we're going to go, and I'm coming back this line, and I'm going to uncomment the print for function for the weights, so we can see the weights, how they're being calculated first for ADALINE. So I'm going to be running these, and it's going to show in this screen here in the console. So I will go, and now is where the delta is being calculated. But see, the values are going lower as we expected. That's in the ADALINE. Now let's do the same for the logistic regression. So I'm going to comment this out. I'm going to put this comment out on the weights delta, which is going to give us a perspective of the updates on the weights. That's what happened in the logistic regression. All right, it's done. Now we're going to look at the gradient calculation. So the gradient calculation, what I have here is gradient calculation is here. So I can just set for the logistic regression gradient. And I will just run it to see it. Gradient is being displayed in the screen. Now I'm going to go and do the same for the ADALINE. In this case, I'm going to be doing this gradient here. And that's a gradient calculation for ADALINE. And last but not least is showing the average performance over the 5 folds. As we already tested some of these functions, I have them all in here. So it is a grid. The logistic regression, the average is going to be in this format, which I have the learning rate. And the stochastic gradient is the method that I use. So for 0.001, the average is this on the classification rate until 0.8. So you can see the classification rates for logistic regression. And now I got the ADALINE, which we ran in the beginning when I was running first iteration of the method. So this is for ADALINE. we can see this performance here. Thank you, and hopefully everything is very clear. Until next time.